Oh. Just right now. Just a quick announcement. If it gets too hot in here, those windows will open up. Good job. Dave and Anna Grotenhuis, President Beebe, Provost Danu, members of the Westmont leadership team, family and friends, faculty and staff, clinical partners, and most importantly, our cohort 7 graduates, good afternoon and welcome. My name is Dianthe Hoffman, and I have the honor and blessing to serve as Program Director of the Westmont Downtown Grotenhuis Nursing Program. On behalf of our faculty and staff, welcome to our 7th nursing pinning ceremony as we celebrate the May 2026 graduating class earning their Bachelor of Science in Nursing. At this time, I'd like to invite President Beebe to come forward and share a few words and lead us in prayer.
Well, let me add my congratulations to these graduates. Congratulations, what a great accomplishment. And I am so grateful for Di. She runs an incredible program, and we are just blessed at Westmont to have her legacy touching the lives of so many of our current and future nurses. Then Dave and Anna, thank you for your amazing contribution making all of this possible. I think so often when we are recipients of healthcare, that the first and last person we see are the nurses that actually deliver so much of the healthcare in America and certainly in our community. And I just repeatedly am thankful for not only the medical training, but the compassionate care, and where the healing begins because of the way we're treated with dignity, care, and respect, and the role that nurses play in truly communicating the healing arts that really restore us to full health. Please join me as we pray and continue in our ceremony. Gracious Lord and God, we give you thanks for nurses, for their love, their discipline, their compassion, their care, for the knowledge that leads to judgment and understanding. We're grateful for the families who are here today to celebrate, to thank, to be a part of this great day as it lays before us so many great promises. We're thankful for these nurses who have been willing to discipline themselves and the achievement and recognition that is acknowledged through this service. May this ceremony truly inspire them as they go forward in nursing. And Father, thank you for this incredible community that cares deeply for educated and bright nurses, but also cares greatly about the health of every one of us who lives here. It's my prayer that we will be able to flourish together in every aspect of life, and we will especially appreciate the love and joy that comes from sharing in a community. Christ, I pray these things. Amen. God be with you.
Thank you, Dr. Beebe. To our graduates, on behalf of the faculty, congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone. Your hard work, perseverance, and commitment have brought you to this moment, and we could not be more proud of you today. Today is also a celebration of the people who supported you along the way, your family, friends, faculty, and mentors who encouraged you, prayed for you, listened to you, reminded you to sleep occasionally, and walked beside you throughout this journey. Thank you all for the countless ways you have supported these students. I would also like to extend a special thank you to Dave and Anna Grotenhuis. It is through their generosity and continued support that this program became a reality, and we are deeply grateful. So just a little history about pinning. The pinning ceremony is one of our profession's most meaningful traditions, and it marks more than the completion of a rigorous academic program. It symbolizes your transition into the nursing profession and the responsibility, compassion, and commitment that come with it. It's especially meaningful as we gather here this week during Nurses Week and honor nurses everywhere, our newest nurses, as you guys commit to care and service as you provide care for your patients every day. The tradition of the nursing pins dates back to the 19th century and was embraced by Florence Nightingale as a way to recognize graduates dedicated to excellence in nursing care. At Westmont Downtown Grotenhuis Nursing, our pin was designed with intention and meaning. The caduceus symbolizes healing and service, while the inscription BSN represents your achievement as baccalaureate prepared nurses. And more importantly, the pin represents who you are becoming, nurses of integrity, humility, compassion, and purpose. As you receive this pin today, know that you are joining a proud and enduring community of nurses dedicated to caring for others and serving with excellence. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce our student elected speaker, Baylee Haas.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I told myself I would hold my emotions in, but after you see everyone in front of you, it's a little hard. Okay. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Cohort 7, it is truly an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate this incredible milestone. First, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to President Beebe and Mr. and Mrs. Grotenhuis. Thank you for your leadership, your vision, and for creating a program that has not only educated us, but shaped us into the nurses we are becoming today. Your commitment to this program has impacted each and every one of us in ways that will extend far beyond this moment. To our families and friends, thank you. Thank you for being here today, and more importantly, thank you for being here for us throughout these last 16 months. You saw the early mornings, the late nights, the stress, the exhaustion, and the moments where we wondered if we had anything left to give. You supported us through missed gatherings, shortened conversations, and times when we were physically present, but mentally somewhere between pharmacology and very intense care plans. You reminded us why we started when we felt like we were giving up, and you celebrated every small victory along the way. This achievement belongs to you just as much as it belongs to us. To the faculty and staff of Westmont's nursing program, there truly are not enough words to express our gratitude. You guided us, challenged us, pushed us, and kept us focused, even when we wanted to lose sight of the goal. You didn't just teach us how to succeed in a program, you taught us how to care for human lives and the importance of advocating for our patients. You showed us what it means to think critically under pressure and to lead with compassion. You saw potential in us before we fully saw it in ourselves, and for that, we are forever thankful. And now to my classmates. Wow, we made it. What felt so far away 16 months ago is finally here. There were moments we doubted ourselves, moments when it all felt overwhelming, but we kept showing up for ourselves and for each other. I remember getting to class on the first day of school and being so excited to start. Boot camp felt like such a breeze, and I remember thinking, this isn't going to be that hard. And then pharmacology and pathophysiology started. Suddenly, we were expected to remember 200 medications, every side effect, every interaction, and also every body system and how they all magically work together. We were making med cards like our lives depended on it, because honestly, it felt like they did. And just when we thought we were starting to understand things, we realized this was just the beginning, and it was only going to get more challenging. I remember how nervous we were for our first head-to-toe assessment, constantly checking in with each other to make sure we were doing it right. Now it's something we can do with confidence and ease, and honestly, probably in our sleep. But then came MedPass at the end of first semester. It was our instructor and a mannequin that couldn't talk back to you. This honestly felt like the most stressful 20 minutes of my life, and probably everyone else's. I was thinking, this is it. This is how I go out. Trying to remember every medication, every step, while also acting calm like I totally knew what I was doing. And then I realized we had time to look everything up, and everything we needed was right there. So no, it wasn't a trick. I was just spiraling for no reason. Moments like that reminded us that even when we felt overwhelmed, we were more capable than we thought. But what made this journey even more meaningful was the people we went through it with. To the mothers in our cohort, you are nothing short of incredible. You balanced roles that required your heart, your time, and your energy, yet you still showed up fully committed to this journey. You put time into school, but also ensured to be there for your children. You didn't hesitate, you pushed forward with determination, showing all of us what resilience truly looks like. To those who commuted every single day, you sacrificed hours of your time in the car, day after day, time that could have been spent studying or resting. And yet you still arrived ready to learn, ready to work, and ready to succeed. To those who moved far away from home to pursue their education and sacrifice the comfort of everything familiar, you showed us what true commitment looks like. To all of us who survived those long, unforgettable days, especially the first semester, having fundamentals at 8 a.m. and somehow still sitting in Old Testament class until 8 p.m. Shout out to all the coffee shops that kept us caffeinated, especially on these days. You truly redefined endurance, and I think it's safe to say we learned just as much about perseverance as we did about nursing. We faced simulation after simulation each semester, walking into the room, not knowing what scenario we were about to encounter. The little thrill of checking your assignment and secretly hoping you got to be the family member that day. Our hearts racing, our minds trying to piece together everything we had learned while doing our best not to say the safe word sunshine, even though we may have wanted to. And yet, each time we stepped in, we tried, we failed, we learned, and we grew, leaving simulations thinking we completely missed the mark, then realizing in debrief that we were growing more than we thought. We faced 12-hour clinical shifts each semester, long days that tested us physically, mentally, and emotionally. But within those hours, we experienced moments that changed us, moments that reminded us why we chose this profession. Some of us stood in moments where we fought to bring life back, while others were there to welcome it in for the very first time. And in between all of that, we found each other. We built friendships that became our support system. We studied together, stressed together, laughed together, and even cried together. We spent more time with each other than we did with our own families, and somewhere along the way, we became a family ourselves. In just 16 months, we didn't just finish a program. We became patient advocates, critical thinkers, and compassionate caregivers. We grew into individuals who can think critically, act decisively, and care deeply. We learned that being a nurse is not just about knowledge, it's about presence. It's about showing up for people on their best days and their worst days. It's about compassion, patience, and the ability to meet people exactly where they are. We carry the lessons, the memories, the challenges, and the victories. We carry the laughter from moments we didn't think we'd make it through. And we carry the strength we found within ourselves and within each other. This journey has been anything but easy. It has been meaningful, and it has prepared us for what comes next. As we move forward into our careers, we will enter hospitals, clinics, and communities where people will trust us with their lives. And when those moments come, I have no doubt that each one of us will rise to meet them with the same determination, resilience, and compassion that brought us here today. We celebrate the long days, the sleepless nights, the sacrifices, the growth, and the friendships that we will carry with us for the rest of our lives. We didn't just make it through. We showed up, we pushed through, and we proved to ourselves and to everyone around us that we belong here. When things get hard, when things feel impossible, we don't quit. We show up anyway, and now we step into something new. Different hospitals, different units, different paths, but still one shared purpose: to care, to advocate, and to make a difference. We are capable of more than we ever thought possible. So wherever life takes you next, just remember, you've done something incredibly hard. I can't wait to see the kind of nurses each of you become. Congratulations, this is just the beginning. Thank you.
Thank you, Baylee. That was really good. It's now my privilege to introduce Charlotte Bloom to lead us in the blessing of the hands.
Hello. Thank you all for being here tonight. This is really special. And I have the honor of reading the blessing of the hands. A little background. This blessing is a nursing tradition believed to have begun with Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing in the 1800s. It serves as a symbolic reminder that a nurse's hands are instruments of compassion and healing. So at this time, I'll ask our family and friends to raise their right hands towards our graduates. And my fellow grads, if you would stand with me and extend your hands to receive this blessing. Father God, blessed be these hands that touch life. Blessed be these hands that feel pain. Blessed be these hands that embrace with compassion. Blessed be these hands that uphold the dignity of the vulnerable. Blessed be these hands that labor without recognition. Blessed be these hands that support the work of others. Blessed be these hands that create comfort and caress. Blessed be these hands that make a difference while making a living. Blessed be these hands that are connected to the heart and spirit. Blessed be these hands that serve in the journey toward health and wholeness. Come, good and loving God, Father of us all. Please show us your beauty reflected in every person in our world, so that we may discover anew that every person is unique and important, and every person is necessary. We are but different faces of the one humanity that you so love. Amen. And now I'd like to invite my friend and fellow grad up. This is Tiara Budde, and she is going to perform I'll Always Remember You.
Before I start, I just want to say that this song, sorry, my voice is closing up already. This song is dedicated to my classmates, my instructors, the faculty members. The song is dedicated to you guys. Wait, sorry. Can I start one more time? I'm sorry. I always knew the this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. I always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears. I never thought I'd walk away with so much joy but so much pain. And it's so hard to say goodbye, but yesterday's gone. We gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Another chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look. And there we are on every page. Memories I'll always save. Up ahead, only open doors. Who knows what we're headed towards? I wish you love, I wish you luck. For you, the world just opens up, but it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone. We gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Every day that we had, all the good, all the bad, I'll keep them here inside. All the times that we shared, every place, everywhere, you touched my life. Yeah, one day we'll look back, we'll smile and we'll laugh, but right now we just cry. 'Cause it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. I'll always remember you.
Thank you. Our faculty speaker this afternoon was selected by the graduates themselves, deeply admired for her expertise in obstetrics and midwifery, as well as her compassionate and Christ-centered approach to care. It's my pleasure to welcome Dr. Stephanie Curtis.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm really grateful to be here, to be in front of you. I'm honored that Cohort 7 gave me this opportunity to address them, and not only them, but family, loved ones as well. I hope to meet some of you before the night is done. I've had the pleasure of teaching this cohort for all except for one of their semesters in this program, which has been a real joy. And this first time it ever happened, probably the last time it ever will. They got to experience me at the end of my pregnancy, very out of breath. And then afterwards, with a whole baby who's 11 months old now, and still out of breath much of the time. I can truly say that these 3 semesters have been good. They were a quieter cohort, and they came out of their shells over time. We had some pretty interesting discussions. I think Cardi B's trial came up last year. I don't remember how that came up, but it did. I'm sure some of you are tired of hearing me talk about basketball at this point. I'll just say as an aside, Knicks and OKC in the final, Knicks in 7. Don't at me. That's my prediction. I look back on a few things about this group and laugh. Fresh out of maternity leave with, my mom brain being really bad, I kept forgetting to bring the prizes for our high-risk pregnancy escape room. And for weeks, I forgot the prize. And the winning team, they made sure I delivered on my promise, especially one of them. She made sure I brought those prizes in. This last semester, it was our professional nursing roles class, and I got to hear them speak about their experiences in clinical, and just hearing their maturity, how they were much more conversant about patient care, also reading their personal nursing philosophy papers, watching their vision boards. I could see that they were really growing and really starting to believe they could be good at this job. More on that in a minute. I hope you learned a lot from me during the program, but I definitely learned a few things from you too. Recently, I learned be careful asking a 4th semester student for a favor for the class because they just might say no. He did eventually retrieve the copies from the printer for us, so he was just joking. Also, in their first semester, I learned a very serious lesson about artificial intelligence. I'm going there, but you don't know where I'm going, though. They put these features into programs that we've been using for a long time. So I thought, I'll use this designer to make my slides extra nice. And wouldn't you know, during my lecture on altered ventilation, a student in the back of the class, I haven't been naming names, but I'll say the student shares a name with the TV Sheriff of Mayberry. If you don't get that reference, maybe you know the little boy whose favorite toys were Woody and Buzz Lightyear. That student raised their hand and said, "Why is there a croissant on the slide?" And I said, I don't know what flaky French pastry has to do with the pathophysiology of the respiratory system. I have no idea. So I learned to be very careful, double and triple check when I'm using those tools. But seriously, it's been a pleasure to see all of you grow in your professional identity. I think I vibed with this cohort, as the young people say, because I sensed that many of you were like I was when I was a student. You've been slow to believe in yourself, maybe a little slow to embrace your unique gifts, and maybe even slow to embrace your calling. If that's been you, maybe take this as confirmation. You can do this. It's in you. If that's your calling, embrace it wholeheartedly. Zig Ziglar said, "You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great." Well, you started, and now you know what it takes, all that empiric, clinical, technical knowledge that you need to do this work. I hope you now know that your individuality, your personal story, your artfulness, all of that's needed in this profession as well. You may not have seen it at the start, but I hope you see now that you can indeed be really great nurses. Another Mr. Ziegler quote is, "People often say motivation doesn't last. Neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily." Jesus taught us to pray for our daily bread for good reason. In this journey that you're on and about to embark, it will take time for the vision you have for yourself to really come into alignment with the confidence and the competence in your knowledge and skills that alignment is a really great place to get to, but it'll take a little while. So in the meantime, you really have to find where your motivation comes from. Every shift, every day, what drives you. I loved in your papers and your vision boards, many of you talked about the importance of being a lifelong learner, of being a great coworker. So my question to you is, where's that energy going to come from to do all of that? To keep learning from your colleagues, to learn from your patients, to even learn from your mistakes. You have to figure it out for yourselves. I can tell you that in those early days for me, and I really needed it, my mantra was all things through Jesus, every shift. So to wrap it up, when thinking about your cohort, the theme transformation came to my mind most often. I read the story, The Very Hungry Caterpillar, to my daughter a lot. And if you know the story, on that last page, there's the beautiful butterfly that the caterpillar turns into. And she always gets a really big smile on her face. She loves that page. So I had the thought, why don't I remix this story for cohort 7? So here's my version of that story applied to this amazing group of students. I forgot to mention this group of students also has the first fast track student from Westmont as well. So that's a really cool thing to be the first. I wanted to make sure I mentioned that. So again, here's my version of that story, of their transformation and their journey. It's called The Very Nervous Nursing Students. In the light of orientation, a little admissions roster lay on Carl's desk. One morning in spring 2025, boot camp started, and pop, out of the roster came a cohort of quiet and very nervous nursing students. They started to learn a lot. In first semester, they learned a lot of skills, medications, and disease processes, but they were still nervous. In second semester, they added to their skills and to their knowledge of nursing care for those with chronic conditions and even tackled therapeutic communication, but they were still nervous. In third semester, they learned how to deliver a baby, how to massage a uterus, all about age-appropriate communication and drug calculations for children, about growth and development, how to classify research evidence quality, how to write a PICO question, all the while still adding to their skills and knowledge of nursing care for those who are acutely ill and postoperative. Did I mention they were also studying the liberal arts, such as sociology and philosophy, as well as religious studies such as Christian doctrine and the Old Testament? Well, by winter break, they had senioritis. The fourth and final semester was spring again. The nervous nursing students got through one more term, and after that, they felt much better. Now, they aren't as quiet anymore, and they aren't so nervous anymore. They are cool and calm baccalaureate nursing graduates. Now, they're going to build a small bubble around themselves, let's call it the zone, and they're going to stay inside it for more than 2 weeks. Then, after they do hundreds of practice questions, take their NCLEX and pass it, at last, they will be real deal registered nurses. Thank you, and congratulations to cohort 7.
I think you should publish that. All right. Okay. The moment you've all been waiting for. At this time, we will present. Oh, can all the pinners, you guys can go to the back of the sanctuary? At this time, we will present the Westmont Grotenhuis Nursing pins to the graduating class of May 2026. Each graduate will be individually recognized and pinned by a registered nurse that they have personally chosen. Just giving them a minute to line up. Are we ready? Okay. Pinned by Shannon Bernstein, Shaya Alexander. Graduating magna cum laude, pinned by Chris Greenfield, Selena Anguiano Rubio. Pinned by Brandy Stanley, Nicollette, Arbaban, Ghafouri. Graduating summa cum laude, pinned by Rosalba Barbosa, Westmont alum, Charlotte Bloom. Graduating cum laude, pinned by Clarice Gill, Westmont alum, Tiara Budde. Tiara. Pinned by Angela O'Brien, Chloe Clayton. Pinned by Sheila Dela Vega, EJ Dela Vega. Graduating summa cum laude and earning the highest GPA in her cohort. Earning the Healthcare Achievement Award and pinned by Dana Wong, Anna Foley. Graduating summa cum laude, pinned by Lashiwe Pepela, Morgan Gallagher. Pinned by Ellie Howell, Kelly Gibson. Pinned by Brooke Lucan, Andy Gonzalez. Graduating cum laude, pinned by Lashiwe Pepela, Lyana Gonzalez. Pinned by Christina Rivera, Westmont alum, Baylee Haas. Pinned by Chris Greenfield, Haylee Jepsen. Pinned by Jim Griswold, Renee Kim. Graduating magna cum laude, pinned by Vanessa Murillo, Jasmin Lopez. Pinned by Lashiwe Pepela, Olivia Madarang. Pinned by Lashiwe Pepola, Justin Manzon. Pinned by Patricia Gonzalez, Yarenni, Reyes, Medina. Graduating magna cum laude, pinned by Cindy Howe, Megan Tomczak. Pinned by Vele Marie Wernke, Asia Marie Wernke. Pinned by Chris Greenfield, Joseph Zamora. Give our graduates a round of applause. I guess you guys can remain standing for a minute. At this time, I would like to welcome student-elected faculty member Cindy Howe to lead our newest nurses, along with all the nurses in attendance in the Nightingale Pledge.
Hello. I invite all the nurses in the audience to stand up and join us in the Nightingale Pledge. It's in your program, so you can read along. Are we ready? Make sure they're paying attention. I've been doing that. I've been making sure of that for a couple of semesters now. With full knowledge of the responsibilities that I am undertaking, I solemnly pledge myself to the service of humanity and will endeavor to practice my profession with consciousness and dignity. I will maintain by all means in my power to honor the noble traditions of my profession. The total health of my patients will be my first concern. I will hold in confidence all personal matters coming to my knowledge. I will not permit considerations of religion, nationality, race, or social standing to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skills at the highest level and give my support and cooperation to all members of the healthcare team. With full awareness of my qualifications and limitations, I will do my utmost to maximize the potential of the nursing profession and to uphold and advance its standards. I will maintain the utmost respect for humanity. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor. On behalf of nurses everywhere, we welcome you to the profession.
All right, the fun part. Please enjoy a slideshow that the students created highlighting their journey through nursing school. Good job, Renee. We are truly grateful to celebrate this day with each of you. And looking back on your first day of nursing school, it's remarkable to see how much you have grown, not only in knowledge and skill, but in confidence, compassion, and character. Every cohort leaves its own unique mark on this program, and cohort 7, you will be remembered for your kindness, resilience, and commitment. I have no doubt that you will continue to represent both the nursing profession and Westmont College with integrity and compassion. Let your light shine before others so they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Matthew 5:16. My prayer is that you embrace the gifts that God has given you and use them to bring healing, hope, and comfort to others. May you continue to lead with humility, serve with compassion, and find joy and purpose in the calling of nursing. So we're almost done. I'm going to have Dr. Danu come up and give the benediction, but before I want to give a few instructions. If you'll allow the graduates and the faculty to exit before you guys leave, and also alumni that are here, can you guys please come to the front afterwards? Because I want to see all of you. I will welcome Provost Danu up to give the benediction.
What a joyful celebration. Can we acknowledge our graduates one more time? Will our faculty please stand as well? And our director, please stand. We want to acknowledge amazing faculty. And last but not least, families, parents, spouses, relatives, would you please stand? You're part of this journey and celebration. Thank you. Congratulations, nurses. Colossians 3:23 says, whatever you do, work at it with all of your heart as working for the Lord. So as you care for the sick, remain connected to the one who heals the mind, the body, and the soul. Wear your pen with dignity. Practice your skills with excellence and carry the light of Christ into every hospital room and every setting in which you step. May God's blessings be with you. May his favor overwhelm you and shine through you. And may his peace be with you always. We bless you and we are grateful for you and we celebrate with you. At this time, we're back in the hands of our amazing director, Dr. Hoffman, as we leave this place, graduates. God bless you.
Can alumni come to the stage?
I know. Shannon was freaking out first. She was. It was funny because she first texted me and was like, "Do I still have to do it?" I'm like, "Yes, Shannon."